Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the overall weekly reading for January 11th to the 18th. So we're going to get into all the messages. We're going to tap into the archangel messages. We're going to tap into the energy. We are going to tap into goddess guidance. We're going to tap into what to surrender. We're going to get messages from heaven or loved ones passed down in spirit guides and the guardian angels. But I always start with the spirit message, and honestly the first thing that I got, and it was such a wave that I couldn't set up the cards quick enough because I didn't want to lose what I was getting. The first thing I got was I'm still standing, and kind of like the Elton John song, I'm still standing. But then on top of that, I got flooded with the power, the tenacity, the credit. And I got overwhelmed with like such love and such, I almost could cry when I was sitting outside for a second. And the resiliency, the tenacity, the power, the credit for, of course, on the big stage, what we witnessed, it was chilling, and we're still standing and all of that on the big stage, all of that, the power, the tenacity, the credit that, we're still standing. But on the small scale in our lives, like what we've been through, everybody's been through the ringer, not just 2020 and with the pandemic and politically and everything, but even our whole life experience. We've gone through and experienced so much, and they were flooding me with all of that you're still standing. You who's listening, you're still standing. You still are in your power, the tenacity, and the credit. And it was that part, the credit, that just flooded me with, we're still standing, through it all. We're still standing, and give yourself credit for that. Then the next thing I got was there are seeds in us that are being cracked open to bloom at this time. There's no other, it's an analogy, and there are seeds that you always had. So there could be things that are really coming into full bloom now, or you're taking the actions now. And this is also a very grounded energy. So there are seeds in you that you've always had, always carried, whatever. And we're being cracked open to hatch them in some way. So let's see how that plays out. Obviously, that's going to be beyond the week, but it's a message, and it goes along the lines of what I've always been saying, like we're tapping in, utilizing more of all we are made of. We have been rising up, using more of all that we're made of, and pouring that out. And it could be in your work, it could be in your hobbies, it could be in in the quiet. It doesn't have to be, it's all that kind of energy, that things, we're rising up in the fullness of all we are. There are seeds in us that are hatching, and you're almost guided and inspired, and it happens quite naturally. It's not something you have to force. And that whole beginning message is I'm still standing, to feel your tenacity and kind of your, they said the credit, just the credit of getting through this time. And so, yeah, we're still standing. Let's get into 11th to the 18th, to the archangel messages for the 11th to 18th, what to keep in our minds and hearts for the journey. And then we'll get into all the rest of them. But that really flooded me, that when they just said, I'm still standing, you're still standing, and the power, the tenacity, the credit. And just flood yourself with that kind of feeling just for a minute. I mean, we've all been through the ringer. The credit that you're standing, and now going forward, there's seeds in you that are going to be hatched or utilized. Things in you that are going to be used and utilized almost divinely. Like they keep saying we're all being divinely used. So let's see what happens. 11th to the 18th. 11th to the 18th. Archangel messages for the journey. For our minds and hearts. 11th to the 18th. Okay, here we go. 11th to the 18th. What are the messages for our journey, for our minds and hearts? For the 11th to the 18th of January, what are the messages from the archangels? Oh, right away we got the King of Ariel. Yeah, like I said, they keep on saying feel divinely crowned, be very much in your power, in the physical. It's also a very grounded energy, and also own your power in the physical to make things better and brighter. You're using your resources wisely. You're also being divinely backed and supported by spirit, has been a recurring message. And they're saying, look at you still standing. Look at you in your power. Look at you, the tenacity, and look at you, the credit for still being the King of Ariel in the physical. That's what they were making me feel. So it's not only being in the physical, doing all you can do, trying to make it better and brighter, and make it more abundant for yourself in whatever you're doing, But it was that kind of beaming of love and support and your tenacity for just standing. I'm still standing. King of Pentacles, you're still standing and you're in your power, and the tenacity of it and the credit to be flooded with that. And you're backed and supported with all you're doing in the physical right now to remain in your power, basically, and pour out whatever you're outpouring and making things better and brighter and bringing in more abundance for yourself. This is also very grounded, and I think you're also getting divinely led or inspired or something to get back out there and plant even more. Like they said, you have seeds in you that are being hatched, or look out there. And yeah, it says your plans are working out very well. Professional, financial success. You're using your resources wisely. So remain in your power in the physical. Feel back, supported, guided, all of that. And like they began when they said, you're still standing in your power, the power, the tenacity, the credit. So it's like, it just made me cry and just felt like a flood to give yourself the credit for just being still standing through everything we've been through. Oh gosh, and another Pentacles, and moving forward, moving on. Yes, Knight of Ariel, we're all moving forward. There's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. I feel like we're all being divinely inspired and being pushed into action. Like they said, you have seeds in you that you need to go forward on that are being hatched at this time. You're going to be guided, inspired to move on those things that you need to accomplish. There's a lot to accomplish, but again, make a very detailed plan. This felt like a very grounded energy. What's a practical way to get it done? So the things for you to do, you could be moving forward on them in a very practical manner at this time, very grounded for real results. That's what it felt like, really grounded, step by step, what needs to be done. And doing it. And so we're in our power. Through everything, through the ringer, we are still standing in our power, the tenacity, moving forward, getting things done. Another Pentacles. Why are we needing to do this? Because we have this 5 of Ariel. This has been on the outside of what you need, right? This reminds me of the lockdowns, being removed from your abundance. We've all been heartbroken and feeling cast out from what we need to create, what we need, our abundance, everything else. We have to be in our power and move to get past this, right? So this is you needing to go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts creating self-fulfilling prophecies. We are not alone out here. We are all together in this kind of collective energy that there's been such a lack of abundance that we've been cast out. We have literally been locked down. We've been separated. We do not go through this current challenges alone. We're all standing in our power to move forward beyond those challenges. So, and we're taking very detailed actions, very grounded, realistic, make real action to get past those obstacles, to get past creating more abundance for ourselves. Yeah, and to move to smoother waters. So this is what's getting us out of that, like moving from being cast out and everything else into smoother waters. It is the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. Again, moving forward, detailed plans, new plans. So that's what they're saying, like move forward actively and move on new things that get you out of this 5 of Ariel. So go forward on things that create more opportunities, more abundance for you. It's a light at the end of the tunnel. You could breathe a sigh of relief. Like they said, look at you standing in your power, the tenacity, the credit for getting through this energy. Keep moving, and you're going to smoother waters by the moves you're making. It's literally the actions you're making, the conscious actions that you're making. And they're really saying the credit. You know, we're still standing. Yeah. And 7 of Gabriel. This is the energy, a recurring energy. They want me to stop here. This is the energy that is getting us past the challenges. We've been getting this all through January. This is standing up for yourself, the truth, being aligned to yourself, and really being in your power. That's the movement, the powered movement. It's an aligned movement. I don't know how else to say it, but it's standing up for what you believe in, have confidence, and claim your personal power. So it is our personal power, each one of us standing up like that, getting us into smoother waters, making the actions that we need to do, staying in our power in the physical to get us out of this not having what we need and the abundance that we seek. We're going forward. We're rising up in our personal power. Like they said, feel like the King of Ariel. They've been saying that in the overall January. Feel divinely crowned in your power. This was remember the crown, the Happy New Year crown? This was literally the crown to put on your head for the new year. You stay in your personal power, keep moving forward, And it's this, standing up for yourself, what you believe in, writing forth and what's aligned to you. This is very much to get you into more abundance, really. And it's divinely moving you out of the dark into the light, into smoother waters, making things better and brighter, literally. So let's get the energy of the 11th to the 18th. But again, right away, we had deceit. This reminds me of the 5 of aerial energy. This was the people, the energies around us was deceptive. They were in our way. They were everything that you've seen on the big stage and small stage. We're moving past the deceit. Yeah, we're walking away. I mean, look at this. That's what we're actually getting away with this energy. Stand up for what you really believe on and move to smoother waters. We're getting out of this deceptive, toxic energy to move forward into smoother waters, to make things happen. And we are getting, you can't make this up, the appreciation. So that is moving from the 5 of aerial, where you don't have your abundance. This is literally appreciation of what you're growing, what you're planting as the king of aerial, right? The abundance that you want to create. It's also having full appreciation for all you are. Like they said, you're standing up, the tenacity, the credit, have the appreciation for what, like they said, you have seeds that you're blooming. We all do have. There could be a newfound appreciation for that, for what you're pouring out, or you're viewing yourself that way, but you're also appreciating what's in your world, what you're doing, how you're moving forward in your power, standing up for what you believe in. You are creating this appreciation, and you're walking away from any deceit of that, whether it came from outside or within yourself, that made you believe you didn't have this, the power and the action needed to create this again. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's get into the exact goddess guidance. Wow, we're moving. We're walking away from the deception of not being able to appreciate things in our lives, in ourselves, and creating more abundance, literally, like more appreciation for whether it's abundance-wise, moving forward on real tangible things in your physical. This is beautiful. You could see things, the deception or whatever was blocking you being removed, or you're literally the night, like moving past that, walking away to creating more of this appreciation. Beautiful, like inside and out. Yeah, and then we're getting, it's like endings and beginnings. It's probably an ending of this deception. And it's a beginning of a whole new cycle of creating more appreciation, more abundance. And it's because you're in your power, making the moves and standing up for yourself with confidence. And you're walking away from anything that was deceptive, that was breaking the power or the movement. And this is causing, you're going to not feel this removal anymore. You're going to feel like it's a field of possibilities of appreciation that you're planting and growing and spurting. It's endings and beginnings. Look at this. It's so attuned. And look again, the blooming here. The old must be released so the new can enter. Look, we're walking away from this deceit, whether inside and out, things that blocked us from creating this appreciation, new growth, new abundance. Let's see what we can surrender that will support this new growth, new appreciation, this new credit inside and out. Like they said, the credit, like the credit, your personal credit, and then also maybe your abundant credit increasing. Credit is like synopsis with similar with debit and credit. But you're literally planting and growing and blooming more appreciation, more abundance, and getting out of, walking away from anything inside or out that was a block, that was a deterrent. So surrender the worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body and focus on, again, the power of your heart, and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Spirit is guiding you, and look at the light here. Spirit, it's like your headlights. That's how you're definitely being guided and back, because remember, to be in your power, you have the guidance here of the angels inspiring you, infusing you with power. They began this with, look at you, you're still standing, the tenacity, the credit. So let that fuel you to keep moving past this feeling cast out, that deception of feeling cast out, from creating more abundance. Surrender the worry or any anxiety immediately. You surrender back to faith. You surrender back to you're getting divinely guided and inspired. It's all going to be well. they're literally saying there's no need to worry, just have faith. Spirit's guiding you always. So guiding you always. So let's get right to messages from heaven, so we stay aligned to that as we move forward in our power, creating more appreciation, more abundance, definitely, and releasing those things that hold us back. Let's see. We have, let us hug you close. Close your eyes as we hold you close. Yeah, so there are loved ones around in your physical, but then also you have spirit loved ones passed on and your spirit guides that are close around. As they're helping you getting past the worry, the anxiety, to help you create more abundance is what I'm getting, to help you stay in your power, to help you keep moving forward. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And then we have, we're helping. We are helping to bring a little luck your way. You deserve it. What did I say? They said the strength, the what do they begin with? They said the power, the tenacity, the credit. You deserve it. The credit, you deserve it. From all you've traveled and gone through already, we are helping you to bring you a little luck. You deserve it. Oh my gosh, I love that. So they're definitely close by, giving you some luck. We literally had the 4-leaf clover, the good fortune card come out in that other reading. I think it was I forgot the other reading I posted recently. We did have good fortune, good luck. So they're definitely helping you. They're definitely helping you to create more appreciation, more abundance in your life. Yeah. And, oh, I love this card. Talk to us. We are still listening. Talk about being close by. They know what you think. They are listening. They are listening. So talk to them. Your spirit guides, loved ones passed on. They also, and listen to the intuition, the guidance that you're getting. But talk to them. They're still listening. They have your back, like I said. And we have, focus on the positives. You know there are many. Keep moving forward as you're the Knight of Pentacles. Keep focusing on the positives. So that goes back with walking away from deception, walking away from what you may be, the outside world is telling you, or what you're, releasing all that as you make your way as the Knight of Pentacles, going forward and creating in your power. You just keep focusing on the positives. We keep on getting this card because it's like a long road. Even on this, the bear, it's like on this road that probably extends all the way back. But know as you're walking, focusing on the positives, they're helping to bring a little luck your way. You deserve it. And it's going to bring in more appreciation just by continually doing that and walking that way, moving that way, staying in your power, focusing on the positives. Let's get some guardian angel messages. Yeah, oh my gosh, right away. We have eternity. Gently move your awareness. Yeah, what I just said. Gently move your awareness from the external world to a world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift to a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you, forever sparkling like a diamond. You are, in essence, a shining star, forever transforming to ever greater light. And that is what they're blessing us with. Oh my gosh. And that was the kind of feeling that I was getting with the look at you, the power, the tenacity, the credit. They're saying you're a shining star. You're constantly unfolding to ever greater light. Tune away from the external world if you need to tune back into your heart or to divine, to stay in your power, to keep moving like that, to focus on the positives, to create more appreciation inside and out, right? Inside and out, moving away from the deception of what we tell ourselves or what the world's saying or anything like that. That's what they're helping us to do. Like they said, the power, the tenacity, the credit. Wow. Rainbow, you are a jewel, even though you may not see it. Eternity. You are, in essence, a shining star. That's what they're saying. Move your awareness from the external world. This is so pink for like our heart. You are a jewel, even though you may not see it. Even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold awaits beyond the horizon. The appreciation, right? The abundance that you're moving on and trying to create. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold waits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed. Trust and continue and follow your dreams in your power, moving forward, standing up for yourself, getting out of that the deception of this 5 of Ariel, of lack, inside and out deception, walking away, tuning back into yourself, and the expansion and the appreciation that you're blooming, you're growing in the physical, manifesting more for yourself. You're guided forever. And in these darkest times, you're shining eternally bright. You're surrounded by an aura of love. A pot of gold waits beyond the horizon, and all will clear soon. That reminds me of it's a long road, but still focus on the positive and trust you're being guided this whole way to create this more appreciation, this abundance. All's going to clear soon. Trust and continue to follow your dreams, and you're eternally blessed. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, they want one more. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. They're really backing us to stay in your power, move forward, create more, have more appreciation for who you are, what you're pouring out, and you're creating more abundance and just staying focused on the positive, and you're just a shining star and you're so backed, okay? And this came out. Yeah, oneness. Oh my gosh, I have chills. Somebody you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually, those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. And I said that you have loved ones passed on, like so close. And they kept on saying, talk to us, we're still listening to you. We're hoping to bring a little luck your way. Keep focusing on the positive. Keep focused on abundance and appreciation and moving forward like that in your power. Stand up for yourself and keep going like that, and tune out the external world if you need to. Everything's connected, even those loved ones that we miss so much that are right there too. And I just love this eternity, rainbow, oneness. Yeah, I gotta stop here because that oneness card really got me, because you could be feeling loved ones passed on really close, because you almost need it to help you stay in your power as you move forward, trying to create more after this turbulent, like they said, we've been through the ringer. This has been a very long-lasting energy of what we're experiencing. It takes a lot out to be in your power and continuously, like they said, moving forward, creating more appreciation for yourself. And they know it's a long road, but they're bringing a lot of luck your way. You deserve it. Like they made me start out, you're in your power, the tenacity and the credit. They know you deserve it. You deserve this appreciation. They deserve that you're still standing, and you're, all this is going to be created, and they're helping you to. And everything's connected and oneness, and you're not separated from anybody that you miss or love dearly. And they're shining a light on you. Like they made me say, like, look at you, the power, the tenacity, the credit. You're still standing, you're still moving forward and doing all you can to create more appreciation. And have some appreciation for yourself is what they made me feel too. Beautiful reading from the 11th to the 18th. So keep moving forward in your power, standing up for yourself, creating more abundance and appreciation inside and out. If you have to tune out a little bit more of the external world and just feel more divinely inspired and backed by them, they're like divine infusers, right? And I wish you all the best. This has been the overall January weekly reading from 11th to the 18th. Take care. Bye-bye.